So I just wanted to get an idea, with you being NHS, like why you're here today, why you feel it's important to be here representing the NHS.
Well, we stand to lose a lot of staff. Just in my department alone, there's around 10 of us, but I know there's around 1,500 or more just in Sheffield that are going to be forced to either take the jab or lose the jobs. And we've got antibodies, and that is, a lot of us have got antibodies. I myself worked through the pandemic, heavily pregnant, asthmatic. My little girl's 1 now, and I weren't furloughed. And the media had me running scared and crying to my boss, saying, "Please furlough me. Why aren't I being furloughed?" And according to the mainstream media, I should be dead by now because, you know, I worked asthmatic and pregnant, and I'm not, and I'm here, and I've got antibodies, so I don't want the jab because I've seen patients come in, only a few, but even though there's only a few, it's enough for me to say I don't want the jab. There's a few patients that I see, probably 20 patients a day, and 3 of those, on average, come in with things like palpitations, arrhythmias. It could be something as small as palpitations, but I've also seen 2 patients that have had blood clots from the injection, and I only went back to work in October after maternity. So yeah, it scares me that they're gonna sack us for what really is something that should be personal.
Important to be here today because under current circumstances we are losing our medical freedom, and we should all, whether you're NHS staff or just a member of the public, have the right to choose over what is put in our bodies.
They clapped us all last year. Oh, go on, you heroes. Now we're not. Now we've gone to 0. So we've gone from being an hero to 0 because we don't want to take a vaccine. And I personally feel that all the people that are being forced to take it, it's personal blackmail, and the world is standing by now and watching us, hard-working NHS workers, lose our jobs, lose our livelihood. They're driving us into poverty. We've all got bills, we've all got mortgages. It's a joke. My human rights are being took away.
Things are dire, but it's not because of the reasons they say. Things are dire because they sacked a lot of care home staff. So now we have what's called bed blocking. That means that patients are stuck in hospital that need to be discharged into care homes, but they can't because there's not enough care home staff to look after them anymore because they've sacked them all, which then has a knock-on effect. So they're stuck in hospital, can't go to the care home because there's not enough staff to look after them because they've sacked them, and then people in turn can't be admitted to hospital because there are no beds because they're being blocked.
Wow, it's so interesting. Okay, so things aren't quite what they seem, or